In one of the oldest neighborhoods of Mansoura, where winding alleys hold whispered secrets and the trees seem to lean in as if listening, there stands a crumbling house. Time has faded its color and riddled its walls with cracks, but a deeper silence clings to it, a silence so heavy that even the birds avoid its shadow. This is not just an abandoned house. It is a place etched into the collective memory of the city, a symbol of true terror and the stage of a murder that once gripped the entire community. The front door hangs crooked on its hinges, battered and broken, while the windows are shrouded in thick coats of dust, obscuring any glimpse of what lies within. Residents pass by quickly, eyes averted, and as evening falls, not a soul dares approach. Stories ripple through the streets, strange noises at night, footsteps echoing on empty stairs, and muffled cries that seem to seep from behind the ancient stone walls. Fear weaves itself into every tale, but what is the truth behind this haunted house? If we travel back in time, the answer begins to take shape. In 2009, a young couple returned from years abroad, bringing hope for a new life to this old dwelling. Their names were Imad and Nagla. To outsiders, they seemed like any other couple, full of dreams, eager to build a future. The house, though weathered, became their sanctuary, a place to begin again. Yet, behind closed doors, things were far from idyllic. Neighbors recall the frequent arguments, the rising voices that would cut through the night. Sometimes there were tears, sometimes a chilling quiet that felt heavier than any storm. The walls, accustomed to decades of silence, now absorbed the anguish of two struggling souls. Then, on a biting cold winter's night, something changed. The neighbors remember it vividly, a scream, sharp and unfamiliar, tearing through the silence. It was followed by an eerie hush that settled over the house. The next morning, the house was still. No one came or went. Windows remained shuttered. Days passed, and an unsettling odor began to waft through the street, growing stronger with each passing hour. Driven by concern and dread, the police finally forced their way inside. What they found was a scene that would haunt them for years to come. Nagla lay lifeless on the kitchen floor, her body bearing the marks of a brutal attack. 12 stab wounds, each one a testament to unspoken rage and pain. Of Imad, there was no sign. He had vanished, leaving behind only confusion and horror. Over the years, tales of the abandoned house have only grown more unsettling. Neighbors claim to hear footsteps echoing through empty halls and see fleeting shadows at the windows, even though no one dares to enter. Some say the air around the house turns icy cold at night, while others insist they've heard Nagla's voice calling for help. Despite countless attempts to sell or renovate the property, it remains untouched, its tragic history casting a long, unshakable shadow.